I just woke up, and I'm gonna probably go back to sleep as soon as I finish yapping. But, I'm gonna yap about Pierce the Veil because, yeah, why not? So, one specific thing though, their first album, A Flair for the Dramatic. I'm gonna yap about that real quick. So I'm probably gonna sound like so unbelievably delusional and stupid, and I'm probably gonna be really annoying for a little bit. But just hear me out, okay? I think they're gonna play Flair for the Dramatic, like on their next tour, right? So here's my reasoning. So the I saw a post on TikTok on a fan account, on a Pierce the Veil fan account, and it basically said how Pierce the Veil like confirmed on her own page or something, like in her comment section twice, that Pierce the Veil confirmed Yeah Boy and Dollface being on the set list, or A Flair for the Dramatic. I'm pretty sure it was Yeah Boy and Dollface specifically, but either way, they did like kind of confirm it on her page. And so real quick, if like everyone who knows me knows that like I obsess over that one specific album, and like it's literally my favorite album. Hold on, I got it on my album wall. It's on my album wall right there. But anyway, what I was saying, I was going like absolutely insane when I saw that video. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna play it. It was like right before the One More Time tour started. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna play A Flair for the Dramatic in like during the One More Time tour with I can't speak, with Blink 182. Okay. But anyway, I made such a big deal about it. I think all my friends are gonna remember that for the next like 10 years because I would not shut up about it until like the set list of the One More Time tour got released. And of course, it was the one time I didn't buy Pierce the Veil tickets, so I was like absolutely losing it. And I had a few people tell me, oh no, they're not gonna play it unless they do their own headline or whatever. And I didn't believe them, and I was like, no, what if they do play it when they're touring with Blink 182? I don't have tickets. And yeah, they were right. They weren't gonna play it. And now I do see how I'm like really stupid for thinking that. But anyway, that's not my point. Um, I saw that A Flight for Dramatic was going to be played on a fan page, or yeah, a Pierce the Veil fan page, like a week ago. So yeah. Another reason I have is because of the post they posted on their TikTok yesterday. So there's a lot of things that like hint A Flair for the Dramatic in that post. So the video was like a washing machine with stuffed animals in it, right? And I think it was like a nostalgia thing because during the Flair for the Dramatic tours, what did they have? Stuffed animals. So, I think the stuffed animals was a sign that they were gonna start playing Flair for the Dramatic again soon, or like play it on their next tour or whatever. And yeah. Another reason that I think it might be a sign that Pierce the Veil is gonna play A Flair for the Dramatic again is because the post, like the TikTok video, it was posted on A Flair for the Dramatic's 17th birthday. Like after ignoring the album's existence for what, like 7 years, they post the stuffed animals in the washing machine on A Flair for the Dramatic's birthday. There's also one more thing I want to point out about that video before I go on to like my next reason I think they're hinting it. So, on that video, the music on there was like music, it was weird, okay? I don't know how else to explain it, but I was looking through the comments and I saw a lot of them about Flair for the Dramatic and about the tour, and because there was only like 3 or 4 dates, so yeah. I was looking through the comments and I saw one that like really stood out because all of them were about a Flair for the Dramatic, but there was one about Selfish Machines. So the comment said something like about the music in that video sounding like the end of The Sky Under the Sea or something, which is a song from the album Selfish Machines, not a Flair for the Dramatic. So I was like, that's kind of weird. So I was looking at the replies to that, and I would love to see The Sky Under the Sea played live. That's one of my favorite songs by them. But this other comment, they said that it sounded like the end of Yeah Boy and Dollface. And yeah, the music in that video did sound like the end of Yeah Boy and Dollface. It was if it was like slowed down, you know. So is that a sign? And another reason I think they're gonna be playing a Flair for the Dramatic is because the fan account I mentioned earlier that I like first heard about Flair for the Dramatic being played from, she posted like a video of her dressing up as the album, right? And um I don't know if they commented on it, but I know for sure they liked it. They liked the post. And I was like, is there a reason that they liked that? Is there a reason they liked the Flair for the Dramatic post? Like, is that another sign? Um, and the specific song, I really hope there's more than one Flair for the Dramatic song because that entire album is like so amazing. But if there is one song, just only one song that they play from that album when they tour, I think it's gonna be specifically Yeah Boy and Dollface because almost every single post or hint I see that they give like to them like playing the album, it's always Yeah Boy and Dollface. The posting I mentioned where Pierce the Veil, I guess, confirmed in somebody's comments that they were gonna play Yeah Boy and Dollface. And also the fact that the music in their recent TikTok posts sounded like a lot like the end of Yeah Boy and Dollface slowed down. I think that's another hint that they're gonna be putting Yeah Boy and Dollface on the set list. And I really hope they do because that's like one of my favorite Pierce the Veil songs. And it's my favorite song on that album. Um so I really do hope it ends up being on the set list along with some other Flair for Dramatic songs. Also I did see like 3 or 4, like I mentioned earlier, there's like 3 or 4 dates already, and none of them are near me, and I really hope they do add more dates because I need to see a Flair for the Dramatic like played live. If I miss it, I'm going to actually lose it. I'm not even joking. Um, I'm gonna actually lose it if they play a Flair for the Dramatic and I miss it. Everyone I've ever been friends with has probably heard me say at some point, I really wish that Pierce the Veil would play Flair for I can't speak. I really wish Pierce the Veil would play a Flair for the Dramatic. I don't care what song it is off that album. I just want one song from that album and then I can die happy. And they're finally doing it, I guess. Hopefully, if I'm right. I think I'm right. They're gonna play Flair for the Dramatic, okay? Trust. But like anyway, if I'm right and they do play Flair for the Dramatic, I really hope there are more dates because I'm not traveling all the way across the country to go see them. I'm not doing that. I saw them back in November and I traveled 3 hours just to go to that concert. And it was worth it, okay? They played my favorite song. They played The Love of My Life, Bulletproof Love. Yes, that song is like literally the love of my life. But like that was like the best 4 minutes of my life. So yeah, it was totally worth it, okay? But yeah, my little yap session about a Flair for the Dramatic's over. Um, I think hear me out. They're gonna play a Flair for the Dramatic next time they tour. Okay, trust, believe me. Okay, I'm right. I'm smart. There's signs. Believe them. So I just finished editing and I opened Instagram and I see Vic's post It's, is that a sign? That has to be another sign. Oh my god.